Well, it may not come as a big surprise, but billions of dollars of debt is racking up among Americans right now, and it may get worse before it gets better. Gordon Severson is taking care of your money tonight with some tips to help you chip away at any debt you have. Gordon?
Yeah, check out this number right up here, $180 billion. That's how much new credit card debt Americans added last year, according to a study from WalletHub. And it's a new record. It boils down to nearly $10,000 in credit card debt for the average American household. And budget counselors say that number may get even higher this year.
It is overwhelming for a lot of households.
At Consumer Credit Counseling, they've been busy.
We're seeing an uptick in our appointment volume,
with more families struggling to pay the bills, leaning more heavily on credit cards to make ends meet.
It's a snowball effect, especially if you have multiple credit cards.
Karen Rando says first, there's high inflation, so people are paying higher prices.
Groceries are expensive, eggs these days.
Then they're putting more money on credit cards, which are also more expensive. With the Fed raising interest rates, it's costing more money to pay off that debt. And the rates are expected to go up again just later this month.
They are, yeah. So it's just going to add additional stress on homes.
A new WalletHub study estimates that March interest rate hike alone could add $3.4 billion in new credit card debt over the next 12 months.
It can create a pretty quickly a debt spiral that is difficult to get out of.
Shannon Doyle does financial counseling with Lutheran Social Services. She says the situation could get even worse in the coming months.
You know, we don't have student loans back in repayment yet, but that's coming up. You know, when those payments go back into place too, that may end up putting even a larger strain on people's budgets.
Doyle is encouraging people with student loans who haven't made payments over the last 2 years to start making a plan now. And for anyone who's struggling with credit card debt, she says take a deep look at your budget.
And then you just focus on paying that very minimum payment until things are more stable.
But both of these counselors agree that for some families, the situation is so out of hand that they might not be able to handle it themselves. That's where debt counseling and other services come in. The Department of Commerce sent me a list of all of the companies that are licensed here in Minnesota. I posted that link at our website at KARE11.com.